Hello, everyone. Here is Mehdi Zahid with another video on helping new architects and architectural technologists in the earliest stage of their career. Recently, I have received many questions in how to get into the architectural market, and I made already a few videos and shared it on my personal YouTube channel. Those videos are in Persian language for the newcomers. And however, from this point on, I will make these sessions on English language for a broader audience and cover more newcomers to Canada. Please refer to the governments and authorities having jurisdictions websites for the latest and official information. These videos are my own experiences and not reflecting anybody's opinion. Please stay in contact in LinkedIn if you have any questions. So I would be more than happy to help you on answering your questions there. So let's just start with this session's question. So normally I design this presentations based on the questions received, and hopefully it can be beneficial for more people in the field, and more people would be able to take advantage of these comments. Um, let's move on to the first slide. Okay, the question came to me asking, I'm an architectural technologist, recent graduate from a well known Canadian college. For the sake of security and privacy, I would not expose the name. And the question is, how can I get a job during this COVID-19 situation? Which is a very common situation for most of the new grads and the newcomers to Canada, and they need to get themselves into the market, but they don't know how to. So let's dive into it. Um, what I would suggest as a teacher, as a person who has some experience in the field, please have a plan. If you don't have a plan for every day, when you wake up during this COVID 19 time and you don't have any job and you don't have any obligations, perhaps you may get sick, or you may lose lots of time. So personal plan, it's when you wake up, what do you do with your um, health? How do you eat? How do you develop a habit of going out and do some exercise? Those are the things that you need to remember during this time, as well as having a professional plans and social plans that we are going to cover some of those during this conversation. So first of all, take care of yourself, and then make sure that you have a plan for your professional and social um, goals. Okay, first of all, start to search about the the jobs. What type of jobs you really want to take. Start to reading the job postings. Pay a detailed attention to what is in any job posting, what really the employers are demanding from a person with your credentials. Um, and then when you read through those, you probably see some gaps in your resume. What I would suggest, have a plan to write down the list of the gaps, what you don't know about about the job, about what the employers are looking for, and then start to filling up all those gaps as you move in forward. That means you need to enhance your resume and portfolio. So your resume, it's kind of two-page information about your history. It's like a very synopsis, an abstract of your background and your history and your education. And your portfolio is describing your expertise in the field. And for any architectural technologist or any architect's recent grads, you need to showcase what you have done and what's your capability and how you can help the company that you perhaps going to get a job with them. You make sure to show not only your technical background and the capabilities in architecture, but also you need to show showcase your transferable skills. Let's say if you have a good vision in a professional photography, that can be a added value as an assets into your resume and your portfolio. And let's say in any corporate events you may take responsibility to take professional pictures, and then you can help the company's social media to um, broadcast the organization, which are going to be very beneficial for the people in any organization, and that can stays in the hobby part of your resume and portfolio. Try to magnify on the other things that you know how to do them professionally, and then try to broadcast them for any employers. Make sure that your online profile is always updated in social media like LinkedIn, and in some social medias. If you specifically creating an Instagram page or a Twitter page or a Facebook page only for your professional development and professional job. So do not mix it with your personal friends, chit chat, and whatnot, because that's not going to help you in order to get a job. Sometimes you goof around with the friends and whatnot, but those are not really what the employers wants to see. So try to keep it professional. Go to LinkedIn, open up an account. That's a very good tool for you to showcase what you have done, and you can add your portfolio and resume live there. And in case if you need to change them, change them and then update them as you're moving forward. Another thing during this time that you don't have a job is apply for the design competitions. Check for the design competitions to see what is available in your area. And then either you yourself individually apply for that competitions and try to make the best out of your time, and then submit your work on time to show your capabilities in design. And then if you win any position, or if you received any recognition from the organizers, that's going to stays in your resume, and that helps you in the future job hunting. If you can create a design team in with the respect of the COVID-19 situation, not getting too close to the people and whatnot, and then forming a online team with your friends, and then working in your end, and then collaborating with the other colleagues to do a good design and then submit the work, that's going to be another possibilities for you guys to take advantage of this time. Another possibilities for you is to apply for a volunteer position to see if any organizations they want to take advantage of your knowledge, like Habitat for Humanity. So in the meantime that you don't have anything to do, maybe you go to the site, help the organization such as Habitat for Humanity to see if they need your help. So you can go to the site and then get some real construction experiences. Uh, any other charitable organizations to see if they have any volunteer position for you to make the best use of your time during this COVID-19 time. And in any service sectors in your field, you can find a job. Let's say if you want to make some money during this time, and you help, let's say, Home Depot or Rona Lansing or the other supplier sales associate position, then you would be able to basically make some money. At the same time, you will stay engaged with the construction materials, and then perhaps it's going to help you to get some uh, knowledge and gain experience on that field. What I would suggest is as you read the books, maybe during this time, or listening to the audio books or podcasts and whatnot, listen to a book that I recently, a few times, listened to it, The Seven Habits of the Highly Effective People. And in the one of the most important, outstanding topics says, sharpen your saw. That means you need to basically become even more ready, being more proactive in your resume and in your professional life in order to, as soon as the COVID-19 goes away, you jump into the positions and opportunities. So if you see any gap in your resume, there is lots of learning tools available in LinkedIn Learning. Get your certificate online. If you have a library card, it's easy to get those courses mostly for free, and you can add those certificates in your online profile in LinkedIn. Uh, as I said, read the books. Try to listen to audiobooks or podcasts while you're doing some gardening, or if you're jogging or walking around the neighborhood. Attend the webinars. Lots of good webinars from different sources at Tabasco University, RAIC. A lot of Canadian sources available, and outside Canada, lots of other good companies and organizations. They have webinars, so you can attend, and sometimes they provide you with the certificate of participations. Collect them, add them to your resume, and make sure you do some exercise every day, because if you sit down and you won't do anything during the day, therefore your body is going to crack you down. uh, in the last slide, I would really want to give you this word of encouragement. Change your mindset. You are not wasting your time. You are working on something. This is mostly, it's like an internal talk to yourself. And some people feel bad about the situation, that they cannot find a job, or they are graduated already from the school, and the market is not ready for you. That's not your fault. This is the situation. So as you moving forward, you may contact some, let's say, job agencies. They may find a job for you. Maybe you can get more experiences in a different areas that you don't have enough experience, so you are using the best use of your time. However, you are sharpening your saw, and you are ready to jump into the coming and future positions if they become available. Use all these opportunities to make the best out of this situation. That's the advice. Do not let anything goes over your nerve and puts you down. Do exercise every day and sharpen your saw. I'm pretty sure when you are coming from a good education, and all the institutions in Canada helping you to gain all those good educations, and if you're coming from anywhere else with a good education from a good reputable universities, and then learning by yourself to how to fit yourself into the market, one day it will happen. And do not rush yourself, or do not get discouraged. That's all I wanted to say for today. Stay safe, stay awesome, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for your attention. Please click the subscribe to this channel. So in the future, if I add something to this YouTube channel, you would be able to receive a notification, and you follow this channel, because this is for just helping you to get a better position and continue on in your learning. Take care now. Bye.